guys, Rabbit Jake here, and I'm doing a different kind of video again today, and this one is for people that want to try Linux, but they like Windows a lot, but they don't want to get the newest version of Windows if they have an older version. So I have some Linux operating systems I'll run on pretty old computers like this one right here, which is a Dell Precision 360. And it's running a Pentium 4, and it was originally made for Windows XP, obviously. So I'm just going to turn the computer. We're going to go to the BIOS. And that fan noise, that's a dying fan in here, but it'll stop making that noise in a minute. So we're going to drop the boot CD in, and this operating system is called Chalet OS, and it's 32-bit version I got, and I'll leave a link to the description if you want to get that operating system. Put that back in, and if you guys want to see the specs, here they are for the CPU. Hyper-threading's enabled. CPU speed normal, 800 megahertz bus speed, and its processor ID is F29, clock speed is 2.8 gigahertz, L2 cache 512 gigabytes. So nothing really special coming from it. So then the memory, we have 2 gigabytes of DDR, 400 megahertz RAM, and they're dual channel. And for our graphics card, we have like an AGP card. I don't know all the specs of it, but it's not that good. AGP cards aren't known for being great graphics cards, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Because if they're good graphics cards, you see them all the time. No one really does, unless you get an old computer. So we have I think we already have the boot sequence set up, so there we go. And the hard drive's like 40 gigabyte hard drive, like an MIC. I got from one of the computers I got from a garage sale. I took it out and put it in here. That video should go up sometime within a day-ish, but you guys probably will have seen it by now. But if you haven't, just check out that video. Link will be in the description below. So we're going to try boot into the operating system. May take a second. So we're going to load up on the CD. Okay, now we're going to install it directly. I think the graphics card will be fine since I've ran Ubuntu before, so it should be pretty good on this. And if this computer doesn't hold out and doesn't perform good, I have a newer, somewhat new Windows Vista HP computer I can install this operating system on if I want to. It's like a Core 2 Duo of some sort, I forget. Oh, but it looks like it's working right now, so that's nice. I actually have ran Ubuntu on this computer. It worked. Not very well since the graphics drivers were kind of screwed up because how old this is, but it worked, so I guess that means something. And this computer I used to use it to upload videos to YouTube. I record them, process them, and format all the videos, and just put it on here and upload it from YouTube. Upload it to YouTube. It uses very low power, only has like a 250 watt power supply, so it doesn't use very much power, and it runs kind of cool for being a Pentium 4. It doesn't really get too hot, and it only has one outtake fan, which is also the CPU fan on the back, which is also dying. That's good. I think I'm just gonna pause the video until we get something else instead of the Chalet OS loading screen. So I'll be right back once that gets done. Okay, I'm back again, guys. It took really about 2 to 3 minutes to get to here, but we're going to just blow right through the install. session. This is plugging pretty fast. I hope. Because I'm also processing a video on my 690 computer in the back. So it's also another series I just made today. It's called Crummy Steam Games. So, and I went and got some of the worst free Steam games, lowest rated Steam games on the Steam store. So I guess you guys see that tomorrow, or by the end of today maybe. Depends how fast it starts processing. And this is gonna take a while. Oh, there we go. We're just gonna erase the whole hard disk. Because I'm just using an old hard drive I don't really care about. So I'm just gonna make every new operating system off of that. Yeah, I really don't care about Windows XP Professional. Let me just continue. Erase. Okay. I guess it's gonna delete XP off the hard drive, which the code I got for the computer didn't work at all, so I don't know why I should care. But like I was saying, I don't care about the hard drive, so I'm gonna install kind of whatever, like all the operating systems I get onto it, because it doesn't really matter if it breaks to me. So I'm going to put Rabbit Jake for the name. I'll just go with that. I'm just gonna go with about 123. That'll be the password. There, beautiful. Okay. So let's just keep going on with this. This is gonna be fun. Because I'm just doing this for people that want to try Linux and they're really used to using Windows or Mac. I mean, this is more like Windows, but if you don't want to spend money for a new operating system on Windows, this is probably a good starter. And there's still, on Steam, there's a lot of games that go on for Linux. Most of the popular ones are on Linux, so that'd work also. And you also get Wine on here if you install it, I believe. So you can open like executable files, most of them at least, which is what Windows uses. This is going to take forever, I think. I'll come right back to the video once this is gone to something else, like it's loaded the whole operating system. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Well, it took about 10 minutes and it finished up with the installation. So we're going to restart it now. It's probably going to ask us to take out the DVD drive in a second, but we're going to see how close it is to Windows 10, I guess, in a minute, once it loads. And I mean, it's going to be running on this old computer, so I guess that kind of means something. If it runs well, they should run on about anything. I don't know how good it'll run. I think it might be reasonably slow if you run like Google Chrome on it, just because Google Chrome needs some processing power to work. But it's just taking a sweet time restarting the computer, I guess. Oh, there it goes. So I'm just gonna take a minute. Oh, it's working. I think it's Chalet OS. I think that's what it's called. It looks like it, at least. If it's said another way, just let me know down in the comment section. There we go. We got taking the disk out. We gotta press enter. Okay, it's loading up now. Yep, we just gotta press enter on that. I just kind of use this computer as a testing rig for all my operating systems that I use before I start using Pwn real use. So I just kind of get 32-bit OS, put it in here, and then I might install it on one of my laptops I have, or like one of those laptops, or maybe a desktop computer, so I know which one's best, or which ones I like the most. Okay, looks like it's going somewhat. That hard drive sounds kind of bad. It sounds okay, I guess. So, password 123. And you might hear some background noise from my other computer. Right now it's doing it's processing a video right now. I'm gonna upload that later today, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably at night, and then I'll finish uploading it during the day. But the fan's dying on it, so I need to replace that. I'll probably replace the fan when I get my new processors for it in eventually. So might as well kill two birds with one stone. Replace two processors with better ones, then put new fans in. Cause I got two of those computers. I can just take, and I never use the other one. I took it apart, so I just take the parts out of that and put it in the other. So here is the Chalet OS main screen. So I guess it does feel a lot like Windows. Oops, sorry. Just like a lot, kind of like Windows 7. Let's just Application Center, see what applications we can get. I might use this operating system if it runs good on here. It's pretty fast, yeah. Ubuntu Software Center, so it's not some other one. And it seems like the screen, yeah, it's a little glitchy. How about we look for, just gonna, not that. How about some games? We just do a bit of test. Or if there's any, oh maybe there's like Tux Kart on here. Is there a racing section? Nope. Doesn't look like it, so let's just go with all. So I'm gonna try to type in, I'm just gonna type Tux, Super Tux, nope, race a penguin down a mountain, nope, no thanks. I thought maybe it'll be Super Tux Kart. I used to play that quite a bit back then, like when I was like 8-ish. When like Windows Vista was kind of, never mind. I played maybe like when like near Windows 7 was made, but I played on like I think I might have played it on this actual computer though. I might have played with Super Tux Kart. It had like, it was an old computer. It had like XP, and it had like Ubuntu on it and like a virtual machine, and I just played on the virtual machine all the time. Real-time strategy game, Ancient Warfare. Oh, Super Tux Kart, that's the one I was talking about. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I do it wrong? There we go. Got it. Whatever. Okay. Repair, I guess. I don't know what it's saying. I don't know why it's doing this, really. I guess we can just minimize that, or now we'll just load up Firefox. We'll see how long it takes to load up. Taking a while. There we go. got it, don't care. How about we go to YouTube. This seems pretty nice. I might keep going with this. I might just keep using this from now on. I'll probably just switch between the two. And that's it. Oh, it's actually installing TuxCart. Okay, YouTube loading up and stuff. Okay, seems like it's running kinda slow. Let's see what else we can do. So there's all our drives. Yeah, it feels a lot like Windows 7, somewhat like Windows 10 right here. How there's this little menu section right here. There's System, Settings, Office, Multimedia, Internet, Graphics, Games, Accessories, All, Recently Used, and Favorites. Great little radio player. Let's test it out. I don't know why it's called that. See if it eventually loads. That looks like it's taking a sweet time. I'll do that later. The radio doesn't seem to work. Okay, it says it's running. Guess we'll just have to take its word. But overall, if you just got a computer and you want it to feel like you're on Windows 7, but you don't want to spend the money, or you don't want to spend the money for Windows 10 or 8, just get this for now, and then when you save up some more money, then get Windows. Because especially if you're gonna do gaming on the computer, then you're probably gonna want to get Windows on it eventually, since their Steam library is a lot larger than Linux is. But if you're just doing this home office computer, this is perfect for what you're going to use it for. It's a great operating system, and it's free. That's the best part, probably. A free, pretty good operating system. I guess that kind of wraps up the video here. If you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. Remember, share with a friend and hit that subscribe button. And I would recommend getting this operating system if you want something similar to Windows. I'd try. I haven't used it too much, but it seems nice. It seems pretty responsive even on this old system. So I'm Rabbit Jake, and I'm out.